What's up, YouTube? How you doing? This your boy Kavere from Kavere.Bianca YouTube channel. Today, I got a little something that I want to ask y'all. It's been a topic that's been out, and I definitely want to ask it because, for the simple fact of it has raised some questions up with some people. Would you rather be single or would you rather be married? That's the question of the day. So, want y'all insight and input about everything. So I definitely want to know from y'all what you think, how you feel about that. Me personally, I say I would love to be married due to the fact of I don't have to worry about, dating different people. I have somebody that knows me, know what I like and what I don't like, somebody that I can share life with. And that's the reason that I've gotten in a relationship because for the simple fact of that's something that I wanted to do in life. A lot of people out here that I've known uh, definitely would prefer being single over married. Myself, I definitely want to be married. Hey, how you doing, Crystal? Welcome to our live. But yeah, the posing question is, would you rather be single or married? That's the question of the day. That's what we want to get some information, some insight on right there. Because a lot of people don't care. They say it's too much and different things like that. Yeah, me too. I say the same thing. Somebody that I can share my life with. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that I can definitely, somebody that dot my I's, and cross my T's. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that I can wake up to and say, hey, baby, I love you. Instead of waking up to a lot of different people. That's not something that I want to indulge in. But yeah, that's a good thing. I mean, let me ask you something, Crystal. Why do you say you want to get married? Tell me what you think. Hey man. I'm waiting on your answer to pop up. Hey everybody out there, how y'all doing? Welcome. Thank you for joining our live. We greatly appreciate that. But this is a topic that's been going on. Would you rather be single or married? A lot of people don't like the commitment. They don't like to commit themselves to anything. So they rather be single. Just like to, okay, well, we dated for a little bit and they dump them off. Yeah, that's the same thing I feel. I want to grow old with somebody and travel the world. Excuse me. That's why, I feel it's best to find somebody that you can have real good communication with, somebody that understands your needs and your wants, what I mean, and move forward with you. It's a beautiful thing when you moving forward with somebody else. Like you can have all the money in the world, but what's the point of having all that money in the world if you can't share it with nobody? You know what I'm saying? That just don't make any sense to me. Then you got to worry about somebody being a gold digger. It's hard to trust somebody. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I feel. That's why I was like, hey, I'd rather settle down. And plus, you get in a point in time in your life where you feel like, it's enough for games. I don't have time for games. I don't want to play with nobody, and I don't want to be played with. So, you try to find you somebody that's your equal, somebody that's going to give you what you know what I mean? So that's just my thing. I see you on here, the only one that's answering questions, but you know what I mean? Everybody else, I got three people on here, and I definitely want your insight. I definitely want to know what you think, so I want to know what you feel. It's a hot topic here. I've been having people come to me about this for a minute. So I was like, man, let me jump on here and see what they say. Let me get something going on here. Yeah. Because people like I say again, they're afraid of commitment. People don't like to commit. That's why you have a lot of people, excuse me, a lot of people changing jobs or whatever because they don't want to commit. They don't like, you know what I'm saying? They don't like nothing to, to hold them. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's definitely something. But I want to hear that. I'm tired of hearing what I think. I want to hear what y'all think. I want to know what y'all feel, other than Crystal. You know, Miss Crystal, she been answering all the questions. You know what I'm saying? I got three people on here, so let's get some more insight. Yes, I am in a relationship. And me and Bianca been in a relationship, living together for almost 2 years now. You know, we met through a mutual friend. Her and I met, you know, and at the particular time that I met her, I was dealing with someone else, you know. So but we remained friends, we remained cool. And you know, when time came, I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Why not? You know, what I mean, she had everything that I was looking for in a woman, you know, and she has been a great woman to me. So I mean, I can't do nothing but honor that. You know what I'm saying? And I have already proposed to her. So I say about a year and a half. I mean, if you got somebody that excuse me, you got somebody that, you know, like I say, that dot your I's and cross your T's, what you waiting for? You ain't getting no younger. There's no time. I mean, time is up for essence. You want to play games your whole life, or do you want to be with somebody that got your back? You know, that's how I feel about it. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? And Bianca's very understanding. I mean, every relationship has its ups and downs. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying our relationship is perfect, but what I am saying is you have to be able to understand the person that you with. You know, you have to be able to sit down and talk to that person. Excuse me, communication is everything. If I can't talk to you and tell you how I feel as a man, you know, then there's a problem. And that's what happens with a lot of people, man. They don't feel like the people that they with understands them. You know, people don't listen no more. It's always my way or the highway. It ain't about your way or the highway. It's about compromising. Everything is a sacrifice. Whatever you want, you got to fight for it. So if you want something out of life, you got to fight for it. Point blank and period. You know, not necessarily meaning you have to physically, you know, get in an altercation. But what I am saying is that if it's worth it, push for it. Hey, Peaches, how you doing? Welcome to our live, man. We have a question here. The question that we got at hand is: would you rather be married or stay single? You know, that's the question that we posing today. You know, and it's like I was saying, like, you know, it's a lot of people out here that's afraid of commitment. They're afraid to get their heart broke. You know, if you really look at it, you taking a big chance. You really gambling. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know if that person gonna turn out good or not. Only thing you know is what that person's showing you. After a while, you know what I'm saying, the clown face come off because everybody put on the clown face in the beginning. Oh yeah, you know, everything all good and different things like that. But that clown face come off, are you really who you say you are? You know what I'm saying? Yes, you're absolutely right. You have to have communication, Miss Crystal. You know, especially if you're trying to build something, build each other up, you have to be able to talk to one another. You know, you have to be able to voice your opinion, say what you feel, you know, without people getting offended all the time. You know, so I mean that's the main thing. Yeah, see, that's what I was just saying. Like being single, I mean, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking nobody, but to me, being single can be a very lonesome thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have nobody to come home to. You don't have an individual to call and check on you. You don't have somebody that's looking out for your best interests. You know, you have a lot of people that's in relationships and they mate not looking out for the best interest. It's only about self. But we talking about the ones that that really have somebody that looks out for their best interest, the understanding. Yeah, so understanding is key. If you want something out of life, you got to get a real good understanding. You know, so yeah, we definitely want to know what everybody else is feeling. I don't know what's up with this connection today. Yeah, there we go. Can y'all see me all good? Everything all good? It ain't jumpy or nothing, is it? Let me know what's happening. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys having an understanding. I've already did, Peaches. She said yes. So, I mean, I got my answer. That's what I'm saying. Like growing together. You know what I mean? Growing old with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Sharing things. Like even the ups and downs. You know what I mean? The good and the bad. You know what I mean? Everything. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. If you can make it through the bad, you got a winner. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. We appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We greatly appreciate that. Yeah, we gonna make it happen. Yeah, we've been talking about it. I mean, not to try to rub none in nobody's face, but this woman been here for me through thick and thin. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was at my lowest, you know what I'm saying? Bianca was there. You know what I mean? She has been by my side, so I can't deny her. You know what I mean? I can't. I mean, I could, but that'll make me. You know what I'm saying? Contradict. That'll be contradictory to everything that I'm saying. You know what I mean? Everything that I stand for, and I'm not that type of man. So, you know, we definitely gonna do what we need to do for each other to keep everything flowing. We were thinking about either July or August, but we just trying to make sure everything is all good first. You know what I mean? You know how that go, Peaches. But yeah. Try to make sure everything's squared away, get everything set up. Yes, she is. She's a very strong woman. She's a very strong, good woman to me. So I mean, I can't sit here and say, nothing bad about her. I got you, Peaches. As soon as we make a definite, you know what I mean, we'll definitely let you know. Have you been watching our videos? Have you been watching our videos? Because we definitely has been posting them. It took us about 2 weeks to post one, because we had some stuff that was going on that we need to, take care of and get things out the way. So we was real, real busy. But yeah, we back on it. We from Chicago. We are from Chicago. Sorry about that. My nose acting up a little bit. You hear me? I was sniffing. Yeah, but you know, we want to definitely know what y'all thinking about this topic. I think it's a real hot one. That's what I'm talking about, Miss Crystal. Chicago, stand up. The Windy City. Glad I'm not there right now because I don't have to deal with all that snow. I heard they got hit pretty good, and I can't deal with that snow. I ain't trying to. Oh, my nose. I ain't trying to deal with that. Yeah, they got a lot of snow going on. Excuse me. Oh, okay. I was just about to say, you know what I mean? Like, you should have your notification bell turned on. So when we drop a video, you know what I mean? You be one of the first people to get that notification that is up there. We put the barbecue one up a couple of days ago. You know what I'm saying? It did pretty good. You know what I'm saying? A couple of viewers, we got a lot of viewers on that one. So man, thank y'all for that. Thank y'all for all of views that you have given. You know what I mean? We greatly appreciate it. Yeah, that's what we was thinking about. You know, going back to Chicago and doing it because our family in Chicago too. So you know what I mean. Actually, you not too far away from us, Miss Crystal. You in Vegas and we're in Arizona, so you about 12 hours away. Yeah, them ribs was good. You know, I had people saying I bought them ribs, man. I got out there and barbecued that. You know what I mean? I got down a little bit. I got down on them ribs a little bit though. Yeah, but we getting off topic. You know what I mean? Let's talk about this topic at hand. You know what I'm saying? You know, we want to get on that, man. Oh, really? Okay, okay. Peaches. It's all good. If y'all can share this live, man, share this live so we can get more people in here because I definitely want insight from everybody. You know what I mean? I want to know everybody's view on that. You know what I mean? That's a nice little topic. You know what I'm saying? Where you at? What part of Vegas? I mean, Nevada. You in? Well, you said Vegas. Yeah, I got a friend that lives out there too. That's out there in Las Vegas. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, you know, ain't nothing wrong with getting to know each other. That's absolutely fine. Oh, okay. You by Henderson? Oh, okay. I guess you're not that far. I haven't looked it up. Babe, can you do me a favor and can you look up how far is Henderson, uh, yeah, Nevada from us? Yeah, that's what's up. How you like it there? Peaches, you a married woman. You know what I mean? How do you feel about, you know what I'm saying? What was your, you know, what was your breaking point to say, you know what, I'm tired of being single. You know, I want somebody that's going, you know what I mean, have my back, you know what I mean, or I want to share my life with somebody. Oh, you 6 hours away from us, Miss Crystal. Yeah, you said 5 or 6 hours. Yeah, you 6 hours away. Me too. I love this weather. You know, yeah, you did tell me. I just want to look up for myself. You know what I mean? I ain't say you was lying, Miss Crystal. Yeah, I love this weather too. It's beautiful. I get a chance to, you know, see the beautiful mountains. You know, how can you be mad or stressed at that? You know what I'm saying? Always beautiful, sunshine shining, 80 degrees. You know what I mean? Miss Crystal, are you subscribed to our channel? Waiting on your reply. But yeah, it's just sad how people think. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. You're a truck driver. Yeah. Yeah, he get around. You know what I'm saying? With that truck driving. Yeah. That's a lot of driving, though. Well, thank you. I greatly appreciate that, Miss Crystal. You know, that's an amazing thing. So, you know, big shots out to you. You know what I mean? Thank you from the bottom of our heart, man. That means a lot. That means everything. Support is a beautiful thing. I'm sorry about this sniffling. Like I say, my nose is doing its own thing right now. Yeah, but like I say, babe, what you doing? Oh, you see my live? Oh, it's all good. Put it out there. Blog it. Yeah. She over here doing something else, you know what I'm saying, trying to run this live up, you know what I'm saying? I wish she gone ahead on it and come on this live with me. So therefore we got two people on here. Yeah, that can be something else, man. So how did you feel about that being away from your mate? You know what I mean? And what made Crystal? This is what I want you to answer for me. What made you say, you know what, I'm gonna settle down? You know, I don't want to be single no more. I want to be married. You know what I'm saying? What was your breaking point? Was like, man, you know what? I'm done with this single life. I'm tired of it. I don't want to deal with it no more. I want to know. I want to know what y'all think, man. I want to know what's on y'all, man. Yeah, yeah, because that'll be good. Because you say you got a fiance now, and then also, you know, over the 3 year time period, you know, y'all was he was the one for you. You know, what was that made you was like, yeah, you know. Welcome back, welcome back. Flip that chicken, girl. Flip that chicken. Some people, you know, yeah. But yeah, my question to you, Peaches, was what was your point in life where you just were saying, like, man, you know what? I'm not gonna deal with just no any relationship. I don't want to be single no more. You know, I prefer to be married. You know, I would prefer to be with somebody that understands me, just that one particular person that, you know, that you can just spend the rest of your life with. What was that made you say, you know what, I'm done with this? Yeah, so I definitely want to know what's on y'all, man. We got a almost married woman and a married woman in here. Just getting old? Just because you was getting old, or I want to know. I really want to know. I'm sorry to be picking your brain, but this is just a question that I gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, because he trusts. Okay, that's what's up. You know, it be sometimes it was lagging a little bit, so that's why it took me so long to respond. You know, he trusts you with the money and the bills. You know what I mean, to take care of what, and you just made it happen. That's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean. If a person is working hard and they trusting you, you know what I mean, as a woman or a man, you know what I mean, make the right decisions as far as paying the bills. And you know, if you can piggyback off that, you can trust a person with your money. You can trust them with pretty much anything, I guess. I feel you. You want the American dream. You want the big house, kids, a dog with a white picket fence. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. I get that. You know what I mean? Because that's some of the same values that I have. But you know, it's sometimes it's hard, you know what I mean, to find a person that think like you. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man. Yeah. You knowing each other for years, you know what I mean? You had history, you know what I'm saying? So it's that's what's up. That's a beautiful thing. You know, when somebody get married and you know what I mean, you become from two vessels to one, you know what I'm saying? You just living one life. What, you had to leave Chicago? Well, the last person you was with. That's what I'm saying. It's a lifetime learning experience, Peaches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Living with somebody, you're not just gonna, you know what I mean, learn them over the course of you dating. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, learning them and allowing yourself to be open to learn is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people are so fecal minded and so closed off to where it is, oh, if you not this way, then I'm gonna leave you. Or oh, if your pocketbook is not this big, then I can't deal with you. It's not all about that because we can always make money together. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a thing you can make way more money together than you know what I mean you could if you were single. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got two people, you know what I mean, working hard and bringing in these chips, of course it's gonna equal out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why not? But a lot of people don't think like that. Oh, you gotta have this type of, excuse me, you gotta drive this type of car. You gotta drive you gotta have these type of shoes on. You know, you gotta dress in these type of clothes for me to even consider looking twice at you. I think that's closed off because a lot of people miss their blessing by them being that way. Yeah, it would be the, and then it's so bad is, you know, you have some women that's out here that would be stuck on somebody that's very toxic for them, you know, and you know, be stuck on that one person, and then somebody else come along that's gonna treat them good, and they so used to being treated bad that if the good person is not treating them that same exact way, then they dog them. You know what I mean? So then they end up being a single anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about what you want to do. Ain't growing up, making smart. Yeah, I mean you have to grow. That's the whole key. You said a mouthful when you said growing up, making smart choices. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't grow up. A lot of people don't. So that's why, you know, by them not growing up or allowing their mind to get to that growing point, they still stuck on those childish ways, and those childish ways cause them to be single because they don't understand. People lose a lot of things in life because they don't understand it. You know what I mean? You don't understand how to take care of man. You know what I mean? It goes deep. You know what I mean? Did your mama teach you how to, or did your grandma teach you how to be or what to do if you was to have a man? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand that. Like you have a lot of men that's out here, oh, you know, I got about 15, 16 women. What you gonna do without, I mean, what are you gonna do? You gonna, I mean, you only can do, I mean, well, you, it's a lot of things you could do, but Is it the right thing to do? You're right. They will claim single until the wheels fall off, but still be in the bed with another person. You know what I'm saying? Like you will claim single, you will say you single, but the whole time you going home to a man that you unhappy with. Why you unhappy with him? Because y'all don't got communication. You know what I mean? He want this one way, you want that one way. You're not willing to compromise. It go deep. Like it gets real deep. It does. And that's the sad part, because a lot of people out here, a lot of good people out here, is single because they're afraid of getting their heart broke. You know what I mean? They're afraid of somebody gonna play games with them. You know what I'm saying? They're afraid of losing everything they got. Some people go through heartbreak and they can't handle heartbreak the way other people can. You know what I'm saying? They flips out over it. Yeah, straight up flip out. They can't take it. You have a lot of people that can't deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So, but you have to learn how to strengthen yourself. Like I say, everything that you do is a gamble. You can't always play it safe. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is safe, nothing at all. But you take the chance with people that's gonna take a chance with you. You know what I mean? That's what you do. That's how you do that. If a person is willing and you willing, why not? Why not? Y'all feel me on that? That's what it's about. Taking a chance on somebody. Especially somebody that treats you good. Yeah. Yeah, that what I mean, you have a lot of senseless crime that's going on in Chicago, a lot of senseless things that's happening. You know what I mean? People shooting and doing it. That's everywhere you go, but you know what I mean, some places are a little bit better than others. Sorry about scratching my nose. But that yeah, you have a lot of people, you know what I mean, that again don't have understanding of nothing. You know what I mean? They care about nobody but themselves. Yeah, that is true, Peaches. You know what I mean? It ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? Especially if you want to be on some selfish stuff and not be, what I mean, not be considerate of another person's feelings. A relationship is about compromising. You know what? That's true. Miss Crystal, that is true. You have to grow. You can't think, just 1 month in advance. You got to think 5, 10, 15 years down the line. You know what I mean? Where are you going to be in 5 years? Are you going to still be single, or are you going to be with somebody that allow you to be you, let you be comfortable? You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's going to love you for who you are. Like I'm not sitting up here talking like I'm perfect because I'm not. Again, you know what I mean. But what I am saying is, it's about finding somebody that both of y'all can talk and understand one another. You know what I'm saying? It's about understanding, especially if you're gonna, you working on becoming married. You know what I mean? Staying single can be okay. You don't have to listen to. Excuse me. You don't have to listen to nobody. Excuse me. You don't have to answer to nobody. You know what I mean? Got to. You got to trust the process. You know what I mean? You have to, Crystal. Like, if you don't, then I mean, what's the point? What's the point of being? We are here to do what? You know what I mean? Get along with each other. You know what I'm saying? be married. You know what I mean? Find the love that you find. Excuse me. Find the person that you equal with. It's about finding your equal. It's about somebody being there for you. You know what I mean? Somebody having your back. Somebody when you don't had a long hard day, you can come home and be like, baby, look. You know what I'm saying? I keep getting these notifications, man. I got people all over just hitting me up and telling me different things. You know what I'm saying? So excuse over to the side. Oh.
Sorry, I'm late, child. I'm busy. Okay, what's going on? Okay, yes.
No one get married is scared. And when they put their trust in the person, they will be let down. But they take that chance. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You have to. That's what it is about. You know what I mean? It's about taking a chance. You know what I mean? Taking a chance and
please. Hello, Crystal.
That's Peaches that said that to you.
So what's her take on this? Okay, I gotta figure out. Okay.
Yeah, she was gonna slide in. She was taking care of something in the house, but you know what I mean. She here now. You know what I mean. Whew. And you was running. She was running, trying to get everything in order. Crystal, say hello.
I say hello to Crystal.
Oh, okay.
My fitness workout. Okay.
Yeah, she here. What's your point? I'm sorry.
My point of view is that I'd be rather be married because being in a single relationship is very hard. Jumping from people to people is like having souls tied to you, and it's hard to break those. So when you do currently get into a real relationship, you bring that negative past to your future, and that's not good. So when it comes down to being in a real relationship, it's things you have to reprogram yourself for. Actually, and also you learn things from being in being married or engaged or in a real relationship.
That's what Peaches was saying. She was like, you know, her husband is married. And you know what I mean, she's still learning. You know what I mean? Life is a learning experience. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
She said you slid on that couch.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, that is true. You know, if you know you want to be with somebody, of course you're gonna learn. It's just like driving. You want to do it. You know what I mean? Are you going to, you got to take the time out to learn it. You know what I mean? Anything in life, you know what I mean? If you working as a nurse or you trying to be a doctor, or, you know what I mean? You a CNA, whatever the case, whatever field that you are in life, you have to take the time to learn it. You know what I mean? You have to be taught how to do it properly. And then, you know what I mean? You put your own spin on it and perfect it. You know what I mean? It's just like a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn your mate. You have to take that time and you have to you know what I mean, understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna learn something from the person you with anyway, if you really paying attention to that person. You know what I mean? And what's gonna make you really pay attention to that person is love. You know what I mean? Because if you loving a person, you hunger for everything. You mean it's gonna make you, you know what I mean, want to continuously want more. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to, you know what I mean, listen and learn. You know what I mean? Learn from it.
Ain't nothing powerful than a black couple.
And you know what? I mean, black love is a beautiful thing, but I don't, you know what I mean, to tell you the truth, if you find somebody, I don't care what color you is, if you black, purple, green, blue, yellow, you know what I mean, it's all about finding somebody that's your equal, somebody that you could, you know what I mean, that got your back.
In your corner 100%.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Regardless,
60-40 stuff and none of that.
The main thing is, I'm gonna tell you something. Are you still gonna have your mate back even when you at your maddest point? That's when you know if you can deal with an individual. If you mad as I don't know what at that person, because I done been
Or
mad
your
at Bianca a gang of
or your
times.
downest point when
You
you
know
ain't
what I
got
mean?
nothing
When
else.
you have nothing, you know, if you have not a dime in your pocket, are you still gonna love that person as much as you did when you was happy? If you come up with the answer to that question about that individual, that's who you should be with. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, family of none? How you doing? How you doing?
What's up, Donald?
Hey, Donald, what's going on? Welcome
So
to
I
our
got a
live,
big
man.
back. He is goofy. The topic is: would you
Would you?
rather be single or married?
Yeah, that's the topic. That's the topic of the day. And you know, we got some pretty good insight on it. You know what I mean? Donald, you as a married man, not meaning to call you out, man, but you know what I'm saying? What was your point in life where you said that, you know, I don't want to be single anymore. I want to be with this woman. You know what I mean? I want to marry her.
I have nothing against nobody.
Relationship,
Relationship,
no matter the race,
relationship.
but it's just the fact of black couples is power. You know what? Big thumbs up to you. You know what I mean?
That's a
I
good one,
feel you
Crystal.
on that. You know what I mean? I feel you.
I'm
You
eye to
know,
eye with you on that
I feel
one.
you on that. That's a
100%.
beautiful thing. Don't get me
Okay,
wrong.
family
I'm
or
not.
nothing. Why you choose to be single?
Yeah, why you choose to be single? Why you say that? What?
Why you choose single over marriage?
Right.
Is it because you haven't found the right one, or you just not ready for it?
Yeah, we waiting on this. I want to hear this. That's a
Everybody,
that I don't know if that's a man or a woman, but whomever you are, please, we definitely want to hear your insight. But anyway,
hey, welcome to the live.
oh, what's up, Sleepy? How you doing, man? I thought that
How
was
you
you,
gonna
man. I thought that was
hold
you.
on? How you gonna say single? You in a whole relationship.
He probably came on here being silly. But yeah, I thought that was you. I ain't just want to just blurt it out like that, bro. What's going on? Welcome to the live, man.
I added you. Oh, Sleepy do that for
Yeah, he
for
do.
YouTube.
Yeah, he do. But yeah, Donald, you know what I'm saying?
We waiting
What
for
was
Donald to respond. What's your response, Donald? Let's go.
we got you, Crystal. We gonna make that. I don't really know how to work this that good, to tell you the truth.
Make
And
me
I
a
don't want to
mod. Yeah.
mod. I don't want to mess nothing up. You know what I mean? This is our very first live that we went on today. That we're doing today. I'm sorry. And this is our very first time, so we don't want to mess nothing up. If you can give us a little insight of how to do that, then yeah.
Hey, I was actually over on my way there. I'm driving right now, so I don't want to respond. Okay, we
Okay,
understand.
we understand,
They
bro.
always say no driving in
Yeah,
Texas. So you don't need no tickets.
yeah. We don't want you to get no tickets, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I mean. We definitely want to know what's going on.
Touch my name and it will allow you. Is it three
Hold on, let
prompts?
me see if it's these three dots. Oh, okay.
Okay.
There you go. You got it now. All right, we gonna see how this. Yeah, come bring some
We
people
learning.
in. We learning. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we trying our best to, you know what I'm saying, make this happen. So we thank you for being patient with us. You know, all this is real new to us, man.
But marriage is a good
Bang! There
thing.
you go. There you go. There you go. Share it. Invite. You know.
Yeah,
That's her. What are you doing?
trying to go to Peaches.
Yeah, make her one too. Hold on, let me. Hey, Peaches, we gonna make you a mod, okay? We gonna make you a mod. There you go. You good. You good now. You know. Come on, baby.
Learn. I got it.
It said
I
something.
got it. I'm here to help. See. Yeah, you is, Chris.
Yeah, we appreciate you though, man. We greatly appreciate you. Yeah, but I mean, like I say, a lot of people afraid of that.
She said,
No, it's like what what I'm saying. If somebody what I mean is you can monitor everything. Like, if somebody doing something that's not appropriate, what I mean, you can block that, what I mean, you could kick some stuff out, what I mean, you can do a lot of things with that. So we definitely want
okay.
glad that Miss Crystal and Peaches is mods, you know what I'm saying? We greatly appreciate y'all. So when y'all do tune into our lives, you know what I mean, Crystal and Peaches, y'all definitely gonna continuously to be mods. Welcome to our live, you know what I mean? Thank y'all for tuning in to us. The topic is, would you rather be single or married, and why? That's the question that we got out there right now. So if y'all got some insight on that, man, definitely drop it. You know what I mean? We want to take this conversation to the next level, because that's a question that raised all over everywhere. You know what I mean? If you want to be married, why? Why? If you want to be single, why? Excuse me, y'all. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, email.
Let's see who this is. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's what's up. Let me respond back to this message real quick.
Really?
Yeah, he
Sharing stuff like that. Okay, got it. Thanks.
yeah, man. So
Which one married? Crystal? Who
no,
married? Crystal
Peaches is
or
married.
Peaches? Which
Peaches is
one?
married.
Okay, Peaches married. Was it hard for when you got married? Was it a hard? Was it an easy start or a rough start? I'm starting to get new to this. Because I'm gonna have to take a lot of advice from married people. Just the positive advice, not the negative. And Crystal's engaged.
Just like you and I, my love.
I was actually. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. It was good. Okay, that's good.
You right. Everybody not the same. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to reply to some things. I had my phone here in my hand. I do apologize for dropping my head.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody not the same. They might start off rocky and
right in the beginning of some people relationships might start off rocky and end perfect.
It is, Donald. It is positive and negative. Everybody how they ups, everybody how they downs. But I'm gonna weigh the positive out of the negative.
I mean, if the positive outweigh your negative, man, you always gonna have a good outcome in that, regardless. You know what I mean? If somebody is more positive, you get you a sheet of paper. I learned this watching.
Why did I get married?
Yeah, you know what I mean. True enough. If you on one side of your paper, if you write all your positives, and on the opposite side of the paper, you write all your negatives, and if your positive outweigh your negative, it's a no-brainer. And if the negative outweigh your positive, then you know what to do. I'm telling you, you better haul it behind. Man,
I can deal with a lot of things.
It takes a lot for me to be super angry.
Yeah, that's how I am. But I'm like, I let stuff bottle up, and then eventually I feel like I want to open up and talk. I talk, I communicate. But when it's certain things that's on my mind and I don't want to talk about, but I need to, it takes a minute for me to cool myself down. Move there. Positive is always good. It's how you handle the negative and make the difference. That's true, Donna.
Yeah, negativity will make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you a positive person and the other person is being very negative, you know, boys, hold on. We recording. Calm down a little bit, man.
Jay Hush.
Thank y'all for joining our live. Thank y'all for joining our live. The posing topic is
would you rather be
would you
single
rather be single or married?
and why?
And why? That's the question that we have. And Donald, man, we greatly appreciate your insight, man. You know what I mean? That's a beautiful thing. Y'all, please hit that like button. You know what I mean? Everybody do me a favor, go out of the live and come back in, hit that like button. You know, just make sure that y'all like it because we definitely want to continuously bring you these. We definitely want to keep on dropping them hot nuggets, you know what I mean, for people. And we definitely want that insight from y'all, you know, that engagement, you know, to keep this conversation afloat, you know what I mean? So we need some married people on here too, you know what I mean? So we can definitely see how they feel. Bring some singles on too, so we can get their point of view. You know what I mean? Thank you for that like, whomever it was. We greatly appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, it means everything to us. But yeah, stream this out. Send it to everybody you know. You know what I mean? Share,
Yes.
share. We want to try to make these numbers go up, you know, because we definitely want everybody feedback. This is a good topic. You know, we want to know from everybody, you know, what you think. Do you want to be in a relationship or do y'all want to be married? Hey, boys, do me a favor. Open up this door.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna tell you, since I've been in this relationship, I have learned a lot. Things I didn't even know about. The do's, the don'ts, how you supposed to be in a relationship. Because being single.
Who is it? Who is it? Oh, open the door.
Because being single, man, I done been through hell and high water. And I thank God for sending me a good man.
Well, I thank God for you too, babe. I greatly appreciate that.
When I was at my lows and my highs, he was there.
That's what it's about. It's about being there for somebody. You know what I mean? It's about, you know what I mean, making it happen. You know what I'm saying? It's about understanding who you with. You know what I'm saying?
Peace, look at child. Hey, it goes married man.
What's going on, man? welcome, man. Not much, man. We just over here on live. You know, you seen the posing question that we got up right now, man.
I was crazy. I was already over here. Pop up the
phone. Yeah, man. That's our good friend, man, Mr. Donald Sessions.
What up?
You know, he came on in over here and, you know what I mean, hollered at us, man. But yeah, Donald, while you here, man, you know what I'm saying? That we kind of, here, baby, you sit over here. That way Donald can get in and he can jump on the live too.
I'm gonna take up the whole screen.
No, she gonna come on this side, bro. And then we're gonna scoot it in the middle so everybody can you know what I mean, we all can be right here. We got somebody else joining our live too, so you know we're gonna make it happen.
We're gonna tag him.
Excuse me from the little vibration of everything. We try to move everything, get everything a little situated.
Whee! Yeah, it's pajama time. It's nighttime.
All right, here we go.
Work time. Yeah. Let me.
You still at work?
I just got off work.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
What up, though?
Yeah, that's Donald, man. You know what I mean? That's our good friend. You know, I was in his wedding too, by the way. Yeah, I was in my man's wedding. You know what I mean? I was there to see everything, man. You know, he and his wife, you know, it was a beautiful wedding. And it's always a good thing to have a good homie that, you know, that's by your side and you know what I mean, can give you positive feedback and insight about what you're doing in your life, you know what I mean, to correct it. Because nobody want to be lonely. Let's put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you're single or if you married, you know, there's people that's in marriages that can feel lonely. There's people that's in relationships that feel lonely. Mm-hmm. But, you know, the main thing is, you know, you want to make sure that you got somebody that welcome you, you know what I'm saying, to make you feel wanted opposed to being a problem. What you think about that, Dom?
Yeah, I think there's a weight to each side, and you got to be able to count the cost of each. If you're alone and you by yourself, it can be challenging, especially coming home at nighttime. You know what I mean? And you like whole house empty, it's cold. You walk in, you turn the TV on, and you know what I'm saying? That's it, it's you and your TV. You know what I mean? And that but being married also has its weights and its challenges too. And you have to be able to adapt if you want a happy home, because it's two different lifestyles, two different mindsets coming together as one. And the way to keep that balance and to keep that peace is all about how you deal with life day to day. Everybody human, everybody real. So there's a lot that come with it. I think people look at marriage like it's just this, it's a pretty little badge or just pretty little artwork that I could just put up and say, "Oh, I got the certificate. I'm married." Nah, bruh, that's work.
Yeah, I mean,
marriage is work, but it's beautiful though because it's rewarding at the end of the day. To know once two people can learn to get to that balance in their life where it's peace, and both sides are happy, and y'all just you learn how to deal with the bad when it comes. You know what I mean? Then it's just like, okay, this is amazing because I got somebody who understands me. And I got somebody who got my back. You know what I mean? No matter what, somebody who believes in my dreams. You know what I mean? Somebody that pushes me every single day to be a better person. You know what I mean? I feel like I think that's the greatest benefit, and just having somebody you can share yourself with. You
right.
know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the beautiful part of it. It's about two different beings that come from two different walks of life. They don't, that particular person may not have been raised the same exact way that you've been raised.
Not.
So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like you have to put that part with the way you put, the way you've been raised, and then y'all have to find that happy medium.
I grew up on Tabasco. She grew up on Louisiana. I'm like, man, we gotta come to some type of agreement on this one. You know what I mean?
Right. You know
Mixed together.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I feel like, you have to find that happy medium. You have to, if you want a successful relationship, you have to be able to find that happy medium. You know what I'm saying? Like it can't be like no 60-40. Everybody got to give 100%. There's no 50-50 in a relationship. You always one party always gonna feel as if they giving more than the other. So therefore, that's other person have to, meet them halfway. You have to bring your 100% just as well as I'm bringing my 100%.
And it's a choice.
Right, it is a choice. It's your choice.
Love is a choice.
Right, it is.
It's not just a feeling. You know what I mean? I think that's another misconception is that you just, I'm in love with this person and this is what's going to hold this marriage together. Nah, bro.
Right.
Hey, sometimes you got to make the decision to love.
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes you like, man, I don't feel like loving at this moment.
Right.
But because who I am as a person, that I do love my wife, I'm gonna choose to be happy with this moment. I love her anyway.
Right. So what was that point in your life where you was like, man, as a single man, what was your, before you got married, what was your point of saying, hey, I want to be married to this particular person? You want something to drink, bro?
Yeah, water's fine. For me, man, I was just tired of being alone, man. You know what I mean? I was getting to that point where it was just like, loneliness sometimes, not having somebody to share your life with. You know what I mean? It was just tiring, dude. I was just tired. I wanted somebody to grow old with. You know what I mean? Somebody to that point came for me really. To be honest with you, I was in that stage for a while. It took a while for me to actually find somebody. I was lonely for a long time, ready for a wife for a while, bro. You know how I was, man. Barnes and Nobles, bro. I was about to marry them books. I was going to be my future, right? I'm like, screw it. Right. I give up looking for a woman. And, I was, in certain standards that I was looking for in a woman. I just didn't want, just any old woman. I wanted somebody, that fit the characteristics that I wanted. I just think that I started giving up, bro. So that point for me had been there, but I guess the time wasn't right. I'm
gonna share this story with you if you don't mind, man.
Yeah, whisper it in my ear first.
I was there when you met your wife.
I know. What's the story?
No, I was there. I was there.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I was there when he first met his wife. You know what I'm saying? And we was all sitting at, you know, a round table talking, having conversation, and you could tell when when my man Donald wants, you know what I'm saying, he sees something.
He used to say, how long you been married?
How long?
About what, 5 years now?
He used to look up.
About 5. I'll never, man. I just be.
What was that, bro? What's it?
About 5 years. They've been together for about 7.
Okay.
About 5 years.
Yeah, they've been. Yeah.
I hope she ain't on here. Is she on here?
Say
what? About
what? Yeah, but when they met and they was doing it, we was all at the books, the Barnes and Noble bookstore. We always used to go over there and meet up and read books and just have conversation as men, and we knew Donald was up to something, man. You know what I mean? Because Donald always get this big old Kool-Aid smile on his face.
What are you talking about?
and you know what I mean? I was like, man, yeah, that's good. You know, we was all happy for our boy, man, that, you know what I mean, he found somebody that's his equal. You know what I mean? And she's a beautiful person, man. You know what I mean? Like, man, I call Donald like a brother to me. I call her my sister. You know what I'm saying? We all close. You know what I mean? And that's
my pickup line. My pickup line was cold, bro. Cold-blooded.
He said his pickup line.
I was like, girl, you the first black person ever working. She started busting her laugh.
Yeah, what's good?
No, I don't do mine.
But what do you say? Just have to make the best of the situation. I agree to have fun. Yeah, it's equal over. Yeah, that's right. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, you have to, in order for something to work, somebody has to be equally yoked as you are. You know what I'm saying? You can't go and, you know, I mean, you can, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, it's your choice. But if you go and just find somebody to be married, just to say you're married,
rushing into it.
Right, rushing into something, it's not going, I mean, it's going to end. It's going to, I mean, you're going to end up.
Same way you got them, same way you're going to lose them.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like if a person is with you for what you have, you never know what you get if you rush into it. You know what I mean? Especially for being a single man or a single woman, you rush into a relationship with somebody and say, oh, we finna go jump, you know what I mean? Or say these vows. If I do, those vows of being married, man, is really, really important. You know what I mean? Listen to the thing. It said, to death do you part. So, you know what I mean? People got to understand that, right? You know what I mean?
Because ain't no divorce.
Right. You know what I mean? You have to understand that. You know what I mean? And that's the mindset that people need to have, especially when they get in a relationship with a person. You know, am I going to be with this person? You know what I mean? And do I plan on being with this person for the rest of your life? That's the mindset you should have when you're going into a relationship with a person. Get to know them instead of always hopping into, you know what I mean, to the sheets or whatever. Bianca and I known each other for over a year before we even start interacting, period. You know what I mean? So it just was like, you know, I mean, it wasn't none of y'all something else. Both y'all gonna look at me. I'm telling I'm just saying, like, I'm telling it, but am I lying though? You know what I'm saying? I mean, because like I said earlier, like, you know what I'm saying, I was in a relationship when you know what I'm saying, me and Bianca started talking. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, which was very toxic. You know what I mean? Happy that I got out of that, you know what I mean? Because for the simple fact of it, you know, that's what, again, as a single man, you being with somebody that's, you know, I'm not trying to down nobody or, you know, throw nobody under the bus, but to me it was toxic. You know what I mean? I wasn't happy, you know what I mean? So when you're not happy with something, you got to remove yourself and you know what I'm saying, again, find somebody that's your equal. And when I was going through my situation, Bianca was right there. You know what I mean? Bianca was the person that was helping me pick up the pieces. Bianca was the person that, you know, when I went through what I was going through, you know what I mean, she had my back. So that's why, you know what I mean, me and Bianca is together to this day. You know what I mean? She has the same views and values that, you know what I mean, we both appreciate. So that's why we here. But yeah, Daniel, you know what I mean? You have to find somebody that's equal, you know what I mean, in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because if not, it's gonna end. And it's gonna end bad. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gonna be a good thing.
One thing I've been learning is that marriage is like a vehicle. And if you got to take care of it. You got to be constantly keeping the oil lights, the oils changed, but most importantly, you need tools.
Right.
I know a lot of times people say that the key to having a strong marriage is communication, but really, what does that look like? Can you really define what that communication really look like? And that's what I've been learning to build tools to help us navigate through our marriage every day.
And you know what? I'm glad you said that because earlier I said myself, you know what I mean? I said the number one key to happiness is understanding and communication. You know what I mean? But that's a good nugget that you dropped. You said you have to have those building tools. And true, if you are trying to build an empire, if you are trying to build a solid foundation, you have to have some type of tools to work with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right or wrong. You have to have some tools to work with in order to build this foundation. So, man, I appreciate you from coming in.
Tools, it's gonna fall down.
Right. I appreciate you from coming in and dropping that. You know what I mean? Because that's powerful right there. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're in a relationship, you gotta have those building tools. You gotta have you gotta have communication. You gotta have some sacrificing going on in there. You have to be able to have that patience. You know what I mean? These are all the tools that you need to make it work, to make something solid. You know what I'm saying?
What I was talking to elaborate a little bit more on is it's like a thing that we use is called HALT. Mm-hmm. H means hungry, A is angry, L is lonely, and T is tired. So like when you're in how many times people probably had arguments with each other because they was hungry and just didn't realize it.
Right.
You know what I mean? For real. And I know I turn into a maniac when I get hungry. I'll be ready to bite people, man. So if you coming to me with an issue,
right,
you know what I mean, talking about something, more like that conversation ain't gonna be good for something you want to talk about because it's like I ain't in the place mentally right now to talk.
Right.
Yep.
So right now I need to identify that and I say, oh, I'm in a halt moment. Give me a second.
Right.
Because I'm gonna be ready. That's what I be on,
Yeah. I mean, you know what? That's a good point, though. You know what I mean? Because a lot of arguments start because of the way a particular person is feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It could be because you're hungry.
You're just not in the right spot.
Right. It could be because you're lacking something. You know what I'm saying? And that's what throws a lot of a lot of relationships to be unhappy, that wrench in there to be unhappy because they don't have that understanding. You know what I mean? That's far as a relationship, you know what I mean? But when you a single person, you know what I mean, you feel as if, oh, I can do whatever I want to do. I don't gotta answer to nobody. But that to me, it wears you out. Go and crack your drink on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You advertise for 7-Up. 7-Up. You see this? I'm gonna break a brother off real quick.
Right. But you know, I mean, it's that point, man. You know what I mean? You have to realize you got to have to self-identify first. You have to identify with self what's wrong and what's going on. And then once you identify that problem, deal with it, fix it, bring it to your partner if you have to get more insight on what it is that I can do to, help myself. You know what I mean? Because ain't nobody perfect. Everybody go through their situations, man. Everybody go through their situations. You know what I mean? So yeah, we got listeners, man. That bar ain't dropped in a minute. I must be talking some good stuff, man. Yeah, man. But I definitely appreciate y'all from hanging this long with us, and and listening about this topic, which is a beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all y'all insight. Who haven't liked this video, please do us a favor and go out of this video and hit the like button, man. We definitely want to try to bring you guys more and more and more. So, we can keep them coming. You know what I'm saying? Daniel, if you haven't liked it, please do so. Man, you brought a fly in with you, bro. You see that fly around here.
Man. What's the next topic? Ask them what's the next topic.
Hey, and do me a favor, man. That's what I was just about to do. Do me a favor, man. Comment down below, you know what I mean, some things that you would definitely like to hear us have a conversation about, you know what I mean, that you want to hear other people talk about. You gotta, yeah, you're right. You do. I have to also have time for yourself.
That's key. That's critical.
Yeah,
you gotta get self time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta have that.
You can't always be going. You gotta find some time for self.
Right. Yeah, you definitely got to do that. You know what I mean? Even if it takes you going into another room, you know what I mean?
Work on yourself.
To work on yourself, do so.
Be by yourself.
Yeah, because sometimes, you know, me and Bianca don't always see eye to eye. I go upstairs, she'll be downstairs. I'm telling you the truth, man. I ain't lying to you.
I just looked at the face expression.
I ain't lying. But you know what? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? After it's all said and done, you know what I mean? After everybody done had their space, you know what I mean? And one main thing to do, never go to bed mad.
I swear, after you wake up the next day with
Carrying that
you can't do that, man. You can't go to bed mad. You got to talk that out. Argue whatever it is you got to argue out that day. You know what I mean?
But don't do it when you're mad.
Right. Yeah.
Don't do it when you're mad. Calm down first.
Right. And talk about it. You know, that's what we was talking about. Like, you know what I mean? When, you know, giving each other that space.
Halt.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Halt moment.
Right. You know, you have to, you know, like Peaches was saying, you know, you got to make sure that you get your space.
Oh, the word something.
Sorry, mate. But I need me time. Yeah, everybody needs that. You know, I be downstairs sometime playing the game. Bianca will go upstairs, you know what I mean, and watch her shows, you know what I mean, getting her me time on. She'll go sit on the balcony, you know what I mean, whatever, you know what I mean. You just gotta, sometimes you gotta have that peace of mind, man. You have to have that peace of mind. You're gonna go crazy on somebody. Yeah, especially in a relationship, you know what I mean? I mean, even when you by yourself, you know what I mean? You got kids, you know what I mean? You got to step away from them. You know, you gotta give yourself a break, man. Just a woosah moment. You know what I mean? You got to woosah it out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you got to take the time with everything, man. You know. But yeah, man, we gonna conclude this live, man. We already been on here 1 hour and 13 minutes. You know, I thank y'all for hanging with us this long. We greatly appreciate it. You know, y'all have dropped nuggets, you know what I mean, powerful nuggets, and it's a beautiful thing. Hey, man, we greatly appreciate that. I can't say that enough. It's a beautiful thing to have communication over a topic that a lot of people are afraid to talk about. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. You know, we greatly appreciate that. She said, congrats, guys. Talk to you later. Thank you. We greatly appreciate everything. And again, drop what you want to hear us talk about. You know what I mean? And we gonna definitely bring that topic to surface. You know what I mean? So thank y'all. Until next time. Peace. Oh, did I end it?
It's over.
Crispy. I ain't back on it, Emma.